could be interesting for existing fitness businesses that you could analyze by customer groups. So like your daily users, your 2 to 3 times a week users, and your occasional users, and how does like who drops off their pattern. I mean, of course, someone's on vacation or has other stuff to do, but if it's all of a sudden not happening anymore and keeps not happening a couple of weeks after, maybe that's a good flag to call someone.
We use like a text notification system in those cases. And so like even for our time management in this deal, and I can't say enough good things about Kisi and All Booked is, working together for both of those. Um, we had a lot of restrictions if we would have stuck with other companies, and the price was much, much higher. And they kind of tied our hands where we had some individuality with both of these companies, and we were able to customize it specifically to our needs, which was great. And then using text notifications and different things like that really helps us just be more hands off and couldn't be happier with that.
What is an example for like a rule that you get a text for?
Yeah, so right now we cannot time bays for our bay usage. So let's just say somebody books for an hour. And that bay, if you went through TrackMan's booking system, they would allow you to do that. But that's one restriction that they have on us if we don't use their booking. So we had to kind of come up with a creative way. So what we do is we used integrations between you guys and All Booked and Zapier, and it actually sends them a text message 5 minutes before their session ends. And it says, hey, either book more time, which is a revenue increaser, for our hourly people, or please end your session and be ready to come off. So, and those going back to expenses, every extra shot that they hit past that hour, every group that splits into 3 different sessions, every shot into those screens, that's cost. That's cost because we're gonna have to replace those screens faster. So utilizing all of these technologies together really helps decrease those or controls those costs, like Heather mentioned.
You can also probably use the text as reputation management. So you like, send them a text like, hey, review us on Google Maps, like an hour after.
Use it all the time. Reputation management, automation, reputation management. If nobody's doing reputation management, you're talking about a business increaser that or a revenue increaser. I mean, you're going to see such a huge difference between your what people find you on Google versus not using you on Google. Those comments that you're getting is massive for your business, and I highly recommend that being automated for every single business.